Hi, Brian, and how are you doing? I hope you can hear. I hope you can hear me right
I'm
now.
not too bad. How's everyone there?
Well, everybody's excited to see you right now, and of course, you'll be having your concert in a short while, or in a few days' time. So, how are you doing? How's everybody?
Yeah.
How's everybody there? And of course, the question is, are you excited to head back right here in Manila?
I'm very excited. Right now, I'm very tired because um, but
Hello, Brian. We can't hear you well.
and Keith Duffy from Boys on, we were recording a new album with Westlife, and we were. Can you hear me?
Yes, actually, we just had a little glitch a while ago. So again, I'll ask you, what can we expect on your concert?
Hang, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Hang, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can make the reception better. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Just hold on. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, better. We can see you loud and hear you loud and clear. So now, what can we expect on your concert this coming 16 and 17 on Cebu and on Manila as well?
Yes, I am very excited. Philly is my favorite place in the world. Absolutely. I think it was back in '99 or 2000 when I first came to Westlife, and it was incredible. After being in so many places in the world, we landed in Manila for the Philippines first show, and the people were just so incredible. They were so nice. You kind of remind me of Irish people. I think the Filipinos are the Irish of Asia. They're very friendly, like to have fun, and just great people. I'm really looking forward to coming back.
There you go. So now, let us start with the questions. Who wants to ask the first question right now? Would you please join us right here so that Brian can see you right here as well? Who wants to throw out the first question?
Show your face.
Okay, Brian wants to see you. Who wants to throw out the first question? Okay, sir, I know you have a question right here, so Brian can see you right here. And tell me your name, from what media or what company are you from?
Good afternoon, or good morning, rather. I'm Brad San Juan from
Good morning.
easter.com. First, I'd like to ask, lately, in the last Westlife concert here in the Philippines, the members serenaded lucky audience members. Are you planning anything similar?
Surprise.
Surprise.
So what was that? I lost you at the end.
Pero mas maganda dito. Huwag na lang mag-microphone.
Well, I didn't hear the end of the question.
Lapit ka.
During the last Westlife concert in the Philippines, lucky audience members were serenaded
Yeah.
by the members. So are you planning anything similar, or do you want to keep it a surprise?
Yes.
Secret. Surprise.
You're planning something?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because, well, it's kind of weird because this is my first solo show in a long time. So, to be honest with you, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to sing yet, because obviously, I was in Westlife and we had a lot of great songs. But also, I also appreciate though as well that my fans in the Philippines, they like different songs that maybe my fans over here or in Australia like. So, I'm still trying to remember. I'm speaking to my fans online as well. Well, they give me suggestions of what songs they want to hear. And it's kind of funny, my Filipino fans, they want the most obscure songs. They never want just the hits, they want the really strange songs. I'm like, really want to hear that one? Like, I haven't sung that in 20 years.
Aside from the Westlife songs, will you also perform your own songs, like Real to Me?
Yeah, obviously I'll do Real to Me, and I'll sing Like Only a Woman Can. I'm working on a little surprise at the moment. I'm working on trying to do a solo version of Almost Here as well. So yeah, obviously we'll have some of my solo songs to come up. It'll kind of be, the whole night will end up being kind of a discography of my career. You know, I'll sing songs from my Westlife days, and then I'll sing some of my solo songs, and kind of go the full circle of my career.
Okay, thank you very much. Who's next? Okay, Jamie, come and join me. Right here, please. Near the computer. Yes, no need for the mic.
How are you doing?
Hi, I'm Jamie from Soundcheck Manila. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
It's great.
Hi.
It's great to meet you. I have a question. What do you think makes Filipino fans different from your fans from other countries? And my second question is, well, it's actually a suggestion. I hope you also do some Christmas songs because Christmas happens in September in the Philippines. And we start preparing as early as September. So maybe it would be also nice if we'd also sing some Christmas songs. Or do you already have that in mind? Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I think what I love about the Philippines is, as I said earlier on, the Philippines to me it's very similar to Ireland. It's like the Ireland of Southeast Asia for me. You know, you're obviously very Christian, and the people are just really nice, and I love them. Every time I go to the Philippines, I always feel so well. People are just amazing. And when it comes to the Christmas songs, it sounds like you're getting worse than the Americans celebrating Christmas in September.
We start planning. Yeah, we start planning in September.
I'm still trying to get planned for Halloween, so I haven't even thought about Christmas yet.
Do you have any costumes for Halloween? No, or
Costumes?
Halloween celebration.
You know, yeah, I haven't dressed up for a long time, but I dressed up maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I dressed up. I was going to a fancy dress party in Dublin, and I didn't know what to wear. And I was like, what am I going to wear? And my daughter was suggesting I just put a bin bag on or something like that. And I was like, no, I need something cool. So I went upstairs to my mum and dad's, the attic in the roof of their house, where all their storage is, and I found an old costume from the first Westlife tour. It was the big alien outfit that we wore for the first show, and I ended up wearing that and a hoodie top and some kind of a weird kind of a hockey mask, and it was a pretty cool outfit. So I'm glad I got to get some use out of the Westlife tour clothes.
Thank you, and see you in November.
Okay, thank you. How about
See you in
others?
November.
Yes, right here. I know you're from the fans, right? Okay. Okay. Approach the laptop over there.
Oh, look at that T-shirt! Look at that T-shirt! How are you? That's a fantastic T-shirt. Hello, guys. I can hear you.
Last 2 years ago, Brian, you heard me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
But last 2 years ago, you've been here for you perform as Westlife. And then
Yeah.
last June 23, you performed here as guest of Boyzone.
Yeah.
How does it feel? How does it feel, Brian, that it's your first time? This year is your first time ever to perform as a solo performer.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, you know. As I said, I've been doing this music
Brian,
years.
hear you well, Brian. Hello, this is Keith. We can
I've toured a lot in the music. I've toured with boys times before. So it is, especially when you go to a show, Jack, you're going to have to be like, I'm trying to hear you do So,
Hello? Yes, Brian, can you repeat what did you say
Can
a
you
while
hear me?
ago? We can't hear you.
I just said, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can you hear me
yes,
now?
yes, we can hear you now.
Good. Yeah, I was just saying, it's crazy that I've been in this industry for 20 years and I've never done a solo show. You know, obviously I've toured here at Westlife many times. I've toured with Boys Life and Keith Duffy, and I've also toured as Boys on Sport Act, but it's mad thing that it's been 20 years. That's the first time that's been a proper solo. So, it's a little bit weird. I'm very
stuff like this.
Hi, Brian. Sorry, we can't hear you. The answer is
Yeah.
maybe you can just steady your phone. Just yeah, that one. Yes, that one. Okay, now can you repeat the answer? Thank you so much, Brian. I love you. Can you repeat your answer again? Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Maybe yeah, steady your phone. Can you repeat your answer again?
Okay.
How do you feel to
Yes.
perform for the first time?
I am. Yes, I'm very excited, and I think it's crazy that for 20 years I've been going to the Philippines with Westlife, Boys Life, and even Boys On, and I've never actually done a solo show. So for me, it's very, very exciting that finally, after 20 years, I get to do a solo show in the Philippines.
Thank you for
Another question?
Another question, Brian.
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes.
What makes your solo concert different this time?
Good. What makes it different this time?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess I'm singing songs from over 20 years. Obviously, singing all the West Side songs and singing my own songs as well. I've never really done that. I've never done a solo show where I've incorporated all the West Side hits and my solo records as well. So, yeah, this is the first. It's the first time for me too. So I'm very, very excited.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next question. Who wants to ask his or her question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you have another question for Brian.
Thank you.
Hi Brian, it's me again. There's
I'm going to put that t-shirt. That's a rock and roll t-shirt.
anyway, there's a rumor circulating in Western media that you plan to reunite with Westlife on the stage. What's your comment on this?
Hi, Brian. Sorry, we can hear you again, Brian.
Didn't you?
Brian, you're not moving. Yeah, that one. Okay. We can hear you now.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what I said was, you know better than anybody else that Western media is full of poo. So never believe what you read in the Western media.
Okay. So other than that,
Okay, thank you very much. How about the others? Okay, gentleman right here.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, buddy.
Just a follow-up. Just for the record, would you still be interested or willing to do a Westlife reunion?
Would I? No, I don't think so. I think it's been so long, it's been so long since I've been out of the band that it doesn't make any sense for me to do it. We didn't even, in fairness, the guys got back together at the start of last year. We never even spoke about it. So, no, I think I've been out of the band too long for it to make any sense.
Your last TV appearance was 2016, right?
My last what appearance?
TV appearance, reality show.
No, last year.
Last year. Any new projects? Any new TV projects?
No, not at the moment. I'm focusing on the music. I've got a big tour coming up next year and an album coming out with Boys Life. So, no, I'm not really concentrating on TV at the moment. It was fun to do it for a couple of years for he was in the dishes, but yeah, it takes about time with that.
Brian, we're losing you again.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah, that's better again.
Hello.
Yes, that's better. Okay. Can you repeat again? Sorry. Can you repeat your answer?
Yes, I was just saying that I do like doing television, but I don't plan on doing any for a while because it takes up too much time, and right now I'm just concentrating on music. I've got an album and a tour for next year, so that's kind of my priority, my main focus.
Can you tell more about your new single?
It's an album. It's that boy. We obviously doing boys life together, and we recorded greatest hits of Westlife and Boys Now. So the best of Westlife and the Boys Now. But we've re-recorded it with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in London.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, any more questions? Yes, sir. Would you please join me right here and introduce yourself and tell Brian where you're from?
Hey man,
Hey, dude.
I'm Brian, also from Mixed Philippines.
Yeah. I thought you looked cool. I didn't do something cool about you.
So of course we all know about your history with Westlife. I just want to ask, what's your favorite memory during your time with the band?
Can you hear?
Are you there? What's your time best?
So
You got put off at 50% what's your favorite time best?
So my question is, what's your favorite memory during your time with Westlife?
I think it actually, funny enough, it's the first time they went to Southeast Asia, and we just saw how crazy the fans are. You know, obviously it had success in the UK, but when we landed in I think it was Philippines and Indonesia was our first two stops on the trip, and the fans were just crazy. There was thousands of fans. They were like, they almost knocked our bus over when we were leaving the airport. Yeah, and I think that part of that memory of the band for me is always lovely, you know. And I've got another great memory from the Philippines too. And it was Mark Feely. It was his 21st birthday. And we celebrated his birthday in the Philippines after a concert.
Right, sorry, we're losing you again.
I've got really fond memories about that. Yeah.
Brian, can you repeat the last sentence?
Can you hear me?
Can you repeat the last sentence because
Yeah.
we lost you on that particular sentence?
Yeah, I was saying that we celebrated Mark Feely's 21st birthday in the Philippines after our concert. And when I think back of that time, that is my favourite time in Westlife. That's when we were the happiest and everything was just amazing. I got very fond memories of that.
And one last thing, since now you've gone solo, what's the best thing about being a solo artist?
I guess the nice thing about being solo is you can kind of have your own creative control, and you can sing whatever songs you want and go wherever you want to go, and you're not responsible for anybody else. So you can be rubbish too, and you get away.
Thanks, man. See you in November.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
buddy.
Okay, yes sir, from When in Manila, come and join us. Right here please, near the laptop.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
I'm Joel from When Manila. Just recently,
Hey, Joe.
you released early in February Otis, your cover album with songs from Otis Redding. So this isn't your first covers album, but since you also did Irish Connection, so what made you want to take on Otis Redding songs? What made you want to take on those?
Sorry, repeat that last please.
What made you want to?
What made me want to do it? What there were songs. Yeah. We're growing up as kids. I've always wanted to make a song, and obviously with the career I've had, never really did I have time to do it. And last year, I just had some time on my hands, and I met a guy who was a great producer, produced song music. We talked about it. I kind of just did it. It was something that I wanted to do for a long time, and I finally just got the time, got the courage to go and do it. So it's one of the proudest albums I've ever made.
Okay. So among the album songs, which one in particular was the most challenging or was your favorite to tackle?
I think the whole album from Otis was challenging because, you know, when you're doing songs that are originally sung by Otis Redding, you know, you're setting the bar very high of how they should sound, you know. Because I think when you write your own music, no one's ever heard the song before, so they don't know if it's going to be any better than that. But the songs I was singing, everybody's already heard Otis Redding, so there's a lot of pressure on the music.
yourself and you're a family man also. How do you balance between being a family man at home and being a singer? Um,
Well, it's a lot different now than it was obviously years ago when I was in Westlife and we were traveling every day. I don't travel as much now. Like, you know, for example, I'm coming down to the Philippines and to Indonesia, to a couple of places. And that's the only time this year I will go down. So I'll just do it in short bursts, and the rest of the time I'm making sure I'm with my family and spending time with my family. So yeah, you know, even though I love my career, it does always come secondary to my family. So
Thank you. Thank you very much. Big fan.
you're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to go now, guys. I'm supposed to be doing another interview at 9:30, so I'm gonna have to go now, unfortunately.
Huh? One last
Well,
question,
come again, come again.
Brian.
Okay, last question, guys. Yeah, go.
Thank you.
Okay, right here.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, did you ever get a chance to listen to Filipino music, Filipino artists, and are you open to collaborating with them in the future?
Yeah, I'm always open to collaborate with anybody. I love collaborating. It's one of my favorite things. I've obviously done a lot of collaborations through my time, from Mariah Carey to Leanne Rimes to Sinead O'Connor. I love collaborating. I'm not very familiar with any. You know, it's not even that I'm not familiar with Filipino pop music, but I'm not even familiar with modern day pop in general. Like, when I'm in my car, I'm still listening to Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra. You know, because I don't really like music anymore that comes out now. I don't think anybody's out in a long time. So I'm finding it hard to listen to new music, but I still listen to the greats.
One last question. You have released about 4 albums as a solo artist, but does it does it ever bother you?
Five albums.
Or do you mind that fans are still requesting for Westlife songs?
Five albums.
No, Brian, another question, last.
No, of course not.
Yes.
Yeah. I've had 5 albums, but no, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, you know, the Westlife songs are so massive.
Did you answer?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay.
For the last,
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Can you hear me?
yeah. This is Kate, your promoter. Hi. Can you sing 2 lines for our Filipino media press guest?
Hello?
Yes. Hi.
Yeah.
Then can you give us? Can you sing us even
Hi.
2 lines? Just one song, 2 lines song.
I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. See you later, guys.
So Brian, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
See you.
See you in November.
Thank you. We'll see you in
Bye.
November. We'll see you in November.
Bye.
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 Ladies and gentlemen.